Let's make another randomly generated piece of jewelry. Today's numbers are drawer 6, impression die 29, but counted backwards. Here's the die we've chosen. This one has 4 different designs on it. This one on the left, it's a little hard to see, but it's this long sort of leafy drop with a tiny flower at the end. This band ring that has sort of this triangular detail and flower detail. It's pretty cool. This one and this one were probably originally designed as lingerie clips. These I tend to use for bails pretty often. They're really pretty. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but let's see what I come up with. I kept thinking about the design on the lower right because it reminded me so much of African textile patterns, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I pressed the design in sterling silver and then use my jeweler's saw to trim the edges and then different sanding discs to smooth the edges. I want to create a small curve, so I carefully form it over the side of one of the impression dies, and then I'm drilling a hole in each end. When you drill a hole in metal, there's a burr that's left around the hole. This is a deburring tool that I got in a lot of watchmaker tools, and it gives the hole a nice chamfer. I'm making a pair of earrings, and of course I make all of my ear wires. I'm smoothing the end with a tool called a cut burr to make it nice and smooth, and then I am adding 2 of the stamped pieces onto each ear wire. I've added 3 glass beads between the 2 stamped pieces, and I ball up the end of the wire to secure the beads in place. Sign the piece, and here are the finished earrings. I used 2 stamped elements for each earring, and I added a patina. There's something about that dark gunmetal gray patina that just works really well with these vibrant African trade beads. I picked up these glass beads at the Tucson Gem and Mineral shows a couple years ago, and I haven't used them yet, but now I want to make so many pairs of earrings like this. I'm really pleased with how these came out, and I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments if these are something that you would wear. I can add them to my website because I have many more of these same beads. If you want to play along with this randomly generated jewelry series, I need you to leave me 2 numbers in the comments, number 1 through 8 to determine which drawer I'll choose, and number 1 through 85 to determine which die from that drawer I'll pick. Thank you all. I appreciate each of you. I'll see you in the next video.